We are at war, and not the one we were expecting. We now face an opponent from beyond our world. They have technology decades beyond what we possess. We must make it our own. Their weapons will become our weapons. And when they do, we shall annihilate them.
The Bureau XCOM Declassified is an occasionally fun shooter, but it is not a great spin-off. The XCOM strategy series is known for its tense and riveting gameplay. The Bureau copies some of the series' mechanics, but it doesn't capture its essence.
Nils, get back! Just hang on, sir. It's gonna be... okay!
What the Bureau does get right is its retro-futuristic atmosphere. Characters look like they were poured into the game from a 1960s Sears Roebuck catalog. Environments look slightly yellowed in the way we often imagine the period. And the syncopated soundtrack seems like it could have been lifted from any given Hitchcock film. The gray-skinned aliens epitomize the invasion fears that characterized the Cold War era.
Get back!
The Bureau's structure somewhat resembles that of a typical XCOM strategy game. You spend some of your time in XCOM headquarters before heading into the field and softening the alien threat.
I'm hurting here!
You don't go it alone, but rather take 2 squad mates with you and issue them specific orders. Take cover over there, call in an airstrike, and so forth. Hero William Carter and his squad mates all level up, earning new abilities and improving old ones as they go. At first, you're only healing fellow squaddies and ordering them to boost you with stims. In time, however, you're pulling healing drones out of thin air and temporarily turning foes against each other.
Hit it hard! Take an aim!
You're not stuck with the same 2 squad mates, but can hire and choose from a variety of them. You can also rename them and customize their physical appearance. But this is one area in which the shooter copies XCOM mechanics without channeling what makes them special. In games like XCOM Enemy Unknown, your connection with your squad is tied to the tension built into every move. In those games, losing a single squad mate is devastating because you invest a lot of time and energy into keeping him alive. Unfortunately, the Bureau doesn't capture that tension. Though you can revive a squad member should he fall, it's possible for one or both to perish in battle. In an XCOM strategy game, losing a buddy is a setback you push through, hoping the percentages still work in your favor. In the Bureau, losing a squad mate makes battle difficult and monotonous, so loading the most recent checkpoint is the most appealing option when it happens. And where you would carefully construct a squad in a game like Enemy Unknown for greatest effectiveness, any old soldiers will do in the Bureau. Whether you choose a sniper and support soldier, any setup is as effective as any other.
Stun it! Lifting it! Point, Doc.
Why can battles be monotonous? It comes down to the Bureau's very blueprint for battle. You slow down the action to a crawl so you can issue specific orders to your squad in addition to performing your own special powers. And when the mission gets tough, the stop-and-go pacing gets disruptive. The AI is terrible, with vulnerable crew members wandering into landmines and enemy gunfire without a second thought. In the most challenging battles, you have to slow combat and manage every move. Things get especially tedious when squad members start going down. This can lead to tiresome resurrection loops, with you and squad mates reviving each other over and over again, rather than doing the fun stuff.
Disrupted! We need a boost!
When you aren't bogged down by micromanagement, the Bureau can be entertaining. It's empowering to raise an alien commander into the air and zap it with lasers. When a sectopod lumbers into the fray, combat can feel perilous as you use your squad members to distract it while you shoot it from behind. The shooting model is solid, and many battle arenas are open enough to give you lots of opportunities to flank from the side or rush in close for a powerful shotgun blast. Occasional bits of humor also fuel the fun, like when you face off against aliens in a car lot advertising its out-of-this-world sale. You can spend almost as much time roaming XCOM headquarters as you can mowing down evil invaders. It's enjoyable to soak in the atmosphere at first, but roaming XCOM HQ becomes boring. You guide conversations using a Mass Effect-like dialogue wheel, but characters stop finding interesting new things to say before long.
Maybe they're from the moon.
An explosive reveal disrupts the story, but what at first makes your jaw drop will have your eyes rolling instead, as each development makes less and less sense.
Mosaic will teach you.
What the hell is Mosaic?
Mosaic is the truth that humanity shall come to know.
When the Bureau sticks to its shallow shooting, it fares well, letting you shoot aliens with some fun, futuristic weapons. But the game gets in its own way, stumbling whenever it tries to make XCOM mechanics work in a formula that wasn't built for them.
Bloody hell!
Playing the Bureau is kind of like being abducted by aliens. You probably won't remember much about it after it's happened.
Take cover, Doctor! Now!